Hey everybody, it's RWS Doug here, back for another episode of League of Legends. In this game, I am playing as Syndra right here. Not quite sure why everybody is grouped up like this, but I'm playing with three friends again, so we're in another quadra queue, and we've got ZSP playing Teemo, and he's playing Teemo top lane. That's what I thought. We got our friend Wohick45 playing Caitlyn bot lane ADC, and Sir Booty Snatcher playing Blitzcrank support. Of course, I'm in mid, and we have our fifth random Utopian number 39 playing Tryndamere in the jungle. On the other team, we have a Veigar mid lane against me, a Tryndamere top, an Eve jungle, and a Ezreal ADC with Morgana support. So let's go ahead and jump into this game. We'll go ahead and hit play, and we'll watch everybody buy up their items and stuff, and we'll go ahead and lock the camera on to me. Alright, here we go. People are starting to buy stuff. I'm getting all my things. And alright, yeah, follow me. And let's go ahead and turn Fog of War on for the blue team.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
And we're pinging, Tryndamere's pinging the hell out of red buff over here, asking for people to come and help, which is so annoying when people do that. I hate it when people ping like crazy. Like one or two will be fine. But anyway, this game is a pretty good game. It was when I was first starting to get into Syndra. I've been trying to get in and practice a lot of mid lane champs because me and my friends are planning on starting up a team soon. We've actually already got the team set up. We haven't played any ranks yet because we're just getting ready for it and stuff, and we've pretty much decided I'm going to be our team's mid laner. So I've been trying to pick up a bunch of mid lane champs and just, get figured out who I want to play as and everything, get good with a bunch of people, so I have a pretty big champ pool. But right here we are going to get ready to get this blue buff in about, or not blue buff, red buff in about 10-15 seconds, and I'm just over here dancing like a boss. But this game gets pretty crazy. I think it's a pretty good game. Me just missing the red buff completely with my Q, so I just hit it with a few basic attacks and then, leave like that never happened. And up here, so yeah, we got the Teemo Tryndamere pick, and this guy. I didn't realize this until I went back and watched this game, because you can see in the loading screen, you can see what rank they were last season as if they were on your team like normal, and he was in silver last season. His name's Smurf so I don't know if he's playing on a Smurf account. Luckily, he's laning against Zac, and Zac's pretty dang good, so. And then I'm over here harassing this Veigar because I know I need to shut Veigar down pretty early or he's gonna just kill me. So I need to get him shut down pretty early. And then we got down here, we got our Sir Booty Snatcher and our Wohick playing Blitzcrank and Caitlyn. Let's see if anything crazy happens. Oh, Sir Booty Snatcher missed that pull. I'm not sure if that would have been a kill or not. It would have gotten him close. And here's our Tryndamere's up here ganking for Zac. And they push Tryndamere back, and we're still just farming. I'm still just farming here. I am out farming Vigar, which is good, because I need to make sure I stay ahead of him. Or else he can do stuff like that, except it'll hurt way more the longer the game goes on, so. Let's see. I'm pretty sure first blood happens down here. So let's just, we'll stay on here, wait for first blood. I want to say it happens pretty soon, but I'm not exactly sure. That was a really good arcane shift by Ez. That is what it's called, right? Yeah, arcane shift, that's what I thought. Didn't want to sound like an idiot. How is Arcate doing in farm? She's doing good against Ez. We're actually, we are all out farming our counterparts, except for Zac up in top lane being out farmed by Tryndamere. And there's a pull onto Morgana. Is that going to be a kill? Yeah, that's going to be first blood. And then Tyler is going to get another kill on Ez, saving Caitlyn's life. That was a really good play for both of them. And now we will jump back to mid lane since nothing's gonna happen down there for a little bit. Zac is getting ganked by Eve and Trend up top, but nothing appeared to happen. He's still up very high in health. And it looks like Vigar is pinging that I'm missing very frantically. He's obviously scared of me. He went back and bought 2 fairy charms and some health and mana potions. What did I buy? I bought, oh that's right, I had to buy some vision wards because of Eve this game. And I went ahead and grabbed myself an amplifying tome. So now I'm gonna be up. See, Vigar's at 20 AP and I'm at 56. So I'm gonna be hitting him a little harder, but the fact that I have more AP is going to mean that he's going to hit me harder too. See what's happening down here. They both have the level advantage. Morgana is only level 3. Oh, she just at level 4. Let's see. I don't think anything's going to happen down here. I'm just steady farming. Oh, Eve is here. It looks like they saw that though, because she stepped on one of Caitlyn's traps. And Wohick needs to get out of here. Tyler, Sir Booty Snatcher, if he had pulled Morgana, that may have given her a double kill. They were both really low. He's lucky that that pull did not land. One of the few times you can be lucky that your pulls didn't land. See, oh man, right there, getting 3 balls out on the field all at the same time is actually a lot harder than it seems like it would be. But if I could have ulted, I could have had a 6-ball ult, which is the most you can have. And Tyler did just save Tryndamere's life, but Tryndamere decides he's gonna stay. Luckily, Ez does not have his ult yet because he's got a death and is being out farmed.
Executed.
Or oh, that was oh man, let's go back and see what happened there. Because he would have gotten what was I saying? I can't remember. Never mind. Oh, because if Ez has had his ult, he could have gotten a double kill there easy. So let's see. I got the stun on Vigar. Vigar probably bursted me down because I got the extra mana. Not mana, AP, because Vigar does more damage, more AP you have. And he just hit level 6 too, which is when his ult would come into effect. Let's just go ahead and lock on to me. Okay, he gets me there, but I flash out before that hits me, because that would have hit me for a lot. That would have been a really hard hit. So I'm getting these. There's the 3 balls. That's when we went down and we're watching Tyler and Tryndamere. Tyler saving Tryndamere's life. I'm coming, placing some wards. It should be pretty soon when Vigar just bursts me. Because I'm assuming that's what happens. I can't actually remember. Oh yeah, he stunned me a lot. And I was trying to get away, but that's fine though. First death for our whole team goes to me. Of course, Eve did just die to golems, which is crazy. And then Sir Booty Snatcher backs, but Kate's good at holding 1v2 lanes just because of her extremely long range, and she should get to level 6 before either of them get there. Because we do not, because Ez would definitely win with his ult, especially if that was a really good move by Wohik, especially if Wohik was the very first person to get hit by the ult. It would do a ton of damage. Oh, Sir Booty Snatcher gets snared there, but there's no follow-up on it, so it's not really that big of a deal. Placing a ward down in the bush. And Vigar is missing. I don't know if I've pinged for it, but if I haven't, I definitely should be pinging for it. And place a trap down in that bush. That's a good move. And a trinket. They should be able to get a little bit of poke off. Well, I don't know, their minions drop pretty fast, but Scott is, Wohik is out farming by quite a lot. Eve did get in there, but Wohik should be able to survive because of Tyler's knock up, and that was a really good move, pulling as like that right under the turret so Kate could get the last auto attack off. And if that had hit, that would have been a double kill, which would have been amazing. It may have been worth dropping her ult just to get that double kill on her. But now we are back in the mid lane. The top lane with Teemo and Tryndamere just goes back and forth for such a long time. Nothing really happens that much until Zach gets a big shroom force built up there, which you can already see he's doing with the dots on the map. But it's pretty much a stalemate up there for a lot of the game until later in the game, and Zach just starts to kind of starts to steamroll a little bit. But it is only 10 minutes into the game. As you can see by the clock down at the bottom, this is a 46-minute game, and right there, that was really bad for me. I took a lot of damage, but luckily my ult did about the same amount of damage back to Vigar's he just did to me, except he didn't use his ult. He just dropped me with some abilities, but I do get back in it, and he doesn't take me down too much for it to really matter. And Trend is coming for a gank on Ez and Morgana down bottom. Let's see if they can make anything happen. Kate is putting quite a lot of damage on Ezreal. He is 0-2 and down almost 20 farm. How am I doing on farm? I am out farming Vigar by about 22, which is pretty good, especially because you don't want Vigar to be able to farm, especially not farm up his Q. Although he did go back recently before I did and bought a Needless, and all I have is the Fiendish Codex. So I am going to be upgrading myself to a Needless and buying some health potions and mana potions. So now I'm up at 122 on the HP. Vigar is at 133, so he will be hitting harder than me because of that, and he'll be hitting me harder because I have more AP now. So really, Vigar could do a lot to me. He's 1-0-0 and I'm 0-1-0. So it's still just that one kill on him and the one death on me. Not ideal, but also not that bad. I flash in and I try and drop a ball on him, which does quite a bit of damage, and try to push it to stun him because actually I know I definitely could have gotten the kill if I had stunned him because I could have dropped my ult. But either way, overall, that was a pretty good gank from Trinda. I was able to get Vigar pretty low, and right there I did see Eve for a second, and I don't know why I didn't try backing off. But Eve does end up killing me, and I'm now 0-2, the only 2 deaths on our whole team still. But trust me, I do end up getting better as the game goes on. Luckily I didn't give both of those to Vigar. Evelyn did get one, and that was a really good move by Ez. I'm not quite sure if you guys caught it or not, but our Blitz did manage to pull Ez, but Ez Arcane shifted out of it immediately, which was a extremely good move. Because otherwise Kate might have been able to do quite a severe amount of damage to him. They should be able to get a few pokes off on the turret. Oh, actually they can kill the turret. Oh, and then Trindamere kills the mid lane turret. That's right. And Kate is coming up to mid to try and help us. Or is she just coming to check the blue or lay a ward down or something? Oh man, Eve's here. And that was a really bad shot. Kate's got her though, or Blitz has her, and then I come in. Let's see what happens here. Vigar shuts Kate down. Oh yeah, and then their Morgana chases me over here, and I just burst her down, kill her, and Ez hits me with his ult, but it's not quite enough to kill me, and I do manage to get away. That fight ended up being a 2-for-2. They lost their jungler and support. We lost our ADC and support. And they got kills on their mid lane and their jungler, as we got kills on our support in our mid lane. So overall that did work out better for them, but at this point in time we still are up 3.3k gold and 2 turrets. I am also not the only deaths on the team anymore, and we are still out farming our counterparts quite a lot. I think about coming to help Trend, but decide that there's no way I can get it, and I know that since Eve just got that kill, she'd be able to activate her Dark Frenzy. That's what it's called. I knew it was her W because I play her quite a bit, just wasn't sure what the name of it was. But she'd be able to activate her Dark Frenzy and would have been able to run after me, so I decided to stun her and then just get out. And right here, Ezreal ults does end up killing Teemo and hitting me for quite a bit of damage, and I'm pinging for help wildly here. And they're all pinging on Kate. We're pinging her like, this is dangerous, you need to get out, she's up here way too far. We do have wards which they decide to run through, which is stupid, and Kate does have some traps set up. If they were gonna try and sneak up on her, they should have came through the jungle, more like through this way instead of coming down through the river. And they were just pinging to get dragon, but they're not going after it quite yet. Oh yeah, they do. I just can't see it. That's right. So Eve and Morgana do slay the dragon. I was like, oh, they're not getting it because I can't see it. But obviously I can't see it because of the fog of war. But they do get the dragon, which closes the gap a little bit on gold, as is that 1 kill advantage they have on us. But we are still up 1.3k, so we are technically still in the lead gold wise. And Vigar now has finished his Deathfire grasp and has a Tear of the Goddess, which is not good for me. He's up to 188 AP and I'm only at 155. I got the 2 items that build into a Deathfire grasp, but I don't quite have the Deathfire grasp yet. Well, let's watch this for a second. Does Tryndamere pop his ult? No, he does not have to pop his ult, which is good. And Zac does just get this turret. We now have all 3 outer turrets destroyed. They don't have any of ours. But if we take a look over here at my gold, I have 361. So I think I need about 600 more before I can go and get the Deathfire, and Morgana does try and stun me. Luckily I do manage to get away from that, or that would have definitely been a kill onto Vigar, which would not be good. He's already 2-0-4. He does not need to be getting any stronger, and that was a great pull from in the bush. Gives Kate another kill right as Eve was about to come and gank, which is great because we don't need. That would have been bad for her to come and gank 2 right when that happened, and Kate gets her down to about 100 health with her ult. Luckily, unfortunately it doesn't kill her, but the ace in the hole did do quite a bit of damage, causes her to have to back off. But Kate is getting surrounded right now, Morgana and Vigar here, but so are we. And Morgana gets absolutely destroyed, and then I hit Vigar with my ult, and Kate manages to just hit him with one more attack, give the kill to Kate. We finally kill Vigar, and I'm up to 2-2-1. Now our Kate is 5-1, and our Blitz is 3-1 with 5 assists. Our Tryndamere's doing pretty decent. He's getting some pretty good ganks in, and our Teemo is doing very well, pushing up on the turrets, getting a lot of farm, creating a shroom forest. But Eve is coming in on him right now. He's gonna lead her through a shroom forest, hit her with a bunch of attacks, and I think she will go down to Teemo.
Purple team's turret has been
We
destroyed.
do lose Teemo, but we get their jungler and do manage to take down a 4th inner turret on the bot lane with the 4 of us down here, and I do believe we are going to recall. Me and Kate are Trend, and Blitzcrank should probably get out of there. They don't need to push that hard without us. And let's see, what am I going to pick up? I'm going to pick up the Deathfire Grasp and change over to the Sweeping Lens, or yeah, Sweeping Lens, that's what it's called. And head out. So now that I have the Deathfire Grasp as well, Vigar is up on me. He has a Tear of the Goddess, which is not something that I build on Syndra. She's not quite as spammy and mana hungry as Vigar is, but he does have the Sorcerer Shoes up on me. He's at 197, 198 AP, and I'm at 167. Of course, he can build his AP up. So that's a good part of the reason why I'm coming down here for a gank from mid lane, hoping that we can manage to get Vigar. But it does appear that they either knew I was coming or just decided to run. Vigar goes for the stun, misses. I manage to stun Morgana. We get the kill on Morgana. We give it to Zac. because a fed Teemo is really good, and so he needs to get some kills. Vigar is right there. They do manage to kill Trend and Kate, and me and Zach are running for our lives. Zach, luckily, he throws down a mushroom, leads Trendamere right over it, and manages to kill him with it. He gets a double kill on Ez, but unfortunately I don't have my stun, so I can't stun Vigar to save Teemo's life. But overall, that was pretty good. It was a pretty good fight for us. We're now up 14-11 kills, 4-0 turrets, and about a 4.9k gold lead, 4.95k ish. And I come back and upgrade to the Sorcerer's Shoes, grab some wards, some more health potions and mana potions. Still got my Doran's Ring, which is something that Vigar doesn't have. Of course, he does have a Tear of the Goddess, so he doesn't really need the mana regen from it. And I am here trying to get rid of all these minions, clean some stuff up. We don't want to lose a turret right now. We are too far ahead to be losing turrets. And I see Vigar.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
And our Tryndamere does slay the dragon. I was coming to help, but then they ended up killing him before I could get there. Right here, we hit Trent, we hit Vigar. I ult him, kill him. Vigar does manage to kill Trend, but a jungler kill is not nearly as good as killing the mid laner. Of course, the mid laner on their team did get the kill, but I got the kill too, so. And Tryndamere does manage to kill one of our turrets, finally. And Ez does kill Kate. I'm not exactly sure where that happened at, actually. But I'm going to throw a ward down. Teemo is going to continue placing his shrooms everywhere. You can see all of those shrooms all over the map. He is doing a very good job with that. Oh, and I got red buff from that fight too, which is pretty awesome. I come over here and I just go to sweep the dragon pit just to check for some wards. That was the purpose of me getting the sweeping lens, just so I could check. I figured someone on our team needed to get one just to check for wards. And Teemo is up top, farming up again. He's doing pretty good, 150 farm. Of course, their Trent has 166, so technically he is out farming in the top lane. I'm making my way to the middle, where there's going to be a pretty big team fight. So Booty Snatcher does miss that pull. I stun, gets that ult off. I ult Vigar. Kate comes in for the kill, gets the double kill on Morgana. Was planning on the ace in the hole going on to Tryndamere, but Morgana blocked it for him. I come in, throw my ball for pretty much no reason. We get up here and we start hitting the turret because we got a few minions up here to tank it, and we got a pretty good amount of damage. Unfortunately, we don't manage to get it, but I do manage to stun Eve long enough for Kate to get the kill on it, which saves my life. And then I decide, me and Sir Booty Snatcher decide to come back in, try and get this turret, and it does go down. I'm running away. Tyler pulls Trend. I put that down, stun him, and Kate manages, and Kate and Blitz are attacking. Does Kate manage to get the kill? No, Tryndamere does make it out, which that would have been a really nice kill because his Undying Rage was down. And Wohik does need to recall, although this right here, this is a really good move, putting a trap right on top of a shroom. You do not want to stop, you do not want to step there. Let's see, Vigar is at a 6-3-5. He now has his Archangel's staff, which puts him at 333. I do have a needlessly large rod, though, which puts me at 253, and I'm just standing there for a second. Let's get back over here. Kate still needs to recall. She is at very low health. She's very squishy, but she does manage to get that. Hits an ace in the hole on Vigar, takes him down to half health, which probably saved Zach's life because Vigar didn't want to stay to try and hit Zach once he got stunned with his little gate thing. Which is good because we don't need Teemo to die. Unfortunately, Vigar does kill Teemo over here. Probably bursts him down quite hard. Then we're over here. I show up to the party a little bit late, but I do manage to show up. Vigar missing his gate again. And then me, going past my ball right before I decide to try and push it. Always a good move. And then throw my ball, slowing Tryndamere a little bit. Unfortunately, not enough. I come up here, trying to save Sir Booty Snatcher, get a few stuns. He pulls Tryndamere on accident. It's alright. Though Vigar kills him, I go for the ult on Tryndamere just to try and kill somebody. That wasn't the best play. Tryndamere does get our Tryndamere, but he has to pop his Undying Rage. And me and Kate do manage to get out of there, which we are the two carries on the team, so that's good. We are, Kate's going to recall, and I'm going to stay here and guard this turret because I figure they will probably come and push up. And I am grabbing this. Oh, the purple team tried to surrender right there, but it failed 1-4. That's quite interesting. But that is really weird because they did just win quite a big team fight. Well, I guess it's not very big, but they did win a team fight and kill our Tryndamere and our Teemo and get out pretty much scot-free from it. And their Vigar is up 8-3 and 5, so he's doing really good for their carry position there. Ez is down 3 and 6, which is not good compared to our 9 and 3 Kate. Especially since Kate's up 65 farm on him. And even though Vigar's 8-3 and 5, I'm 3-2 and 7, and I'm up. What is that? 4-14.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
50. Well, like 64 or something, like 60 something farm up on Vigar, which is a pretty good lead on him. Even though he does have 5 more kills than me. So technically he's in the lead. Let's check out our gold between the two of us. I've got a total of 9,300 and Vigar actually has 9,100. So I am actually in the lead. That shows you how important farming is compared to necessarily getting the kills. And right here, Morgana and Tryndamere do show up. Sir Booty Snatcher manages to pull Morgana, and our Teemo gets a great hit off on him. I kind of get shut down. Vigar hits me with a ton of damage. Right here, he activates his Undying Rage. Our Tryndamere does end up getting the kill. I'm not exactly sure how that pull missed on Ez. And then right here, that's not that great. But Sir Booty Snatcher does manage to clean up Eve. We could have had Ez too if that pull had hit, which I'm not quite sure why it did or why it didn't. They do guess that Sir Booty Snatcher's there, but he gets out. They don't. The reason I say they're guessing is because I'm not sure if I can see their wards if I have their vision turned off, but they didn't come after it, so I figure it was just a total guess and they weren't prepared for it. But we are now up 24-23 in kills, 5-1 in turrets. But they have closed the gold lead. We are only ahead by 7-ish, almost 8. We were up by a little bit more than that. I mean, like an 8k gold lead is still huge, but they've closed it a little bit with the last two fights that they've had, because they did manage to kill 4 of us in that fight. Trend does give me the blue buff in that, which is very helpful. I very much appreciate that. I've had plenty of junglers who have not let me have any buffs at all as the mid lane, just because they think that they're the only ones that should get them, which doesn't really make any sense to me. Obviously at the beginning of the game, yeah, they need them, but especially Trend, yeah, it does help with cooldown, but it's not like he's a mana hungry jungler. He doesn't use mana. And then right here, I throw that down. I'm not exactly sure how the sweeping lenses work 100%, so I'm not sure if that would have let me see anybody if they were over there or not. But Sir Booty Snatcher does come in, pulls as Zach gets the kill. We come in. Vygar does kill Trend, and Timo gets a double kill. Eve kills me. Trend kills Blitz. They just got 4 kills out of that, and we are up here.
Purple team's turret has been
Scott
destroyed.
kills this Wohit 45. His name's Scott. Manages to kill this turret. I just want to talk about this.
Been destroyed.
Morgana right here. Oh, Vygar also killed this turret at the very instant I started talking about this. But Morgana, I'm assuming, since it did show that they wanted to surrender, I'm assuming Morgana is the one that wanted to surrender, especially since she's 0-8. I guess she wanted to do better. Or maybe she had to go and they wouldn't let her, so she wanted to surrender or something. I don't know. There's many things that could have happened, but yeah, she just walked straight up into our base. I'm assuming she's the one that wanted to surrender, and now she's just trolling her team. This is the only time that she comes into the base like this, though. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but Wovic 45 does recall to come and try and take care of this in mid, and he just runs out of the base, and then he's like, wait, what the hell? And comes, you see him shoot himself past it to get out a little faster, and then turn around and is like, why the hell is Morgana here? And then kills her.
Destroyed.
But the Winions in the bottom did manage to kill another turret. So we have 6 turrets. We have all the turrets outside of the base taken down, and they just got to 3, managed to take our 3 outer turrets down, which, you know, is good, but we are definitely still ahead. And Caitlyn is coming up here, running up here, looking for a red buff. Doesn't find one. And now I think she's just looking for an Ez kill, because he's up here all by himself. Arcane shift goes off. She does hit her Piltover Peacemaker, that's what it's called. Gets a lot of farm because she does have that Hurricane. And Vygar shows up and does manage to kill her. I think one more hit, she might actually been able to kill her. Or kill him. But we are over here. Zach's taking some wraiths. I'm just going to do a little bit of damage. Hit him with that. Zach wanted the big one. I'm taking the 3 smaller ones. Grabbing my orb to come up here. Let's see. Do I get to use it? Nope. I miss it. But I do hit Ez. Kill him with the sweep. Vygar misses hitting me with all that. Ult him. Super Snatcher pulls him. Zach picks up the kill. I kill Eve in that fight. Undying Rage. He manages to kill me. Does kill Timo. But Sir Booty Snatcher picks up the kill right when the Undying Rage runs out. They got 4 of us, but we managed to get the ace. Got the ace. Gold, Sir Booty Snatcher, doing a pretty good job. Just going to come over here, take out a few minions before he recalls back to the base. Just going to push the advantage that we have by just a little bit more. We are up. We're still up 6-3 turrets. 31-29 kills, and we are up by about 7.9k gold, which is pretty dang good It has closed a little bit by a couple hundred because of their 4 kills there, but we do manage to get quite a bit. I'm up and out. You see, I grabbed those home guard boots.
Blue
I have a
team
death cap
slain the
now
dragon.
too. Our Kate did also just kill that dragon, which is nice. Veigar's up to 510 AP. He has his hourglass now, which is a very good item on him. He also has home guard, sorcerer, shoes, an archangel staff, and a death cap. Not a death cap, a deathfire grasp. And I got deathfire grasp, a blasting wand, which I can't remember what that's building into. Probably a void staff, a deathfire, and a death cap. Veigar hits that stun on Zac, but does leave. I flash in, almost get killed, but I hit him with my ult, and barely survived that. That was a pretty scary moment for me. I wasn't exactly sure how that was gonna work out, but throughout this whole game, their Vigars was talking to us in all chat like, you guys can't kill me and stuff, and then all of a sudden, like around the 30 or 35 minute mark, we start really turning around on him. He still is up 11 to 5, but the rest of our team, Timo's up 8-9-7, I'm up 6-5 10, Kate's up 10-6 11, our Blitz is up 5-3-15. Trendemir's the only one that's not positive, but 4, 8, and 5, that's not that bad really. And he is out farming their jungler, which is good. Their trend does kill our trend, but
Blue team double kill.
so Booty Snatcher managed to kill Ez, and Timo kills Trend and Morgana for a double
Shut down.
kill. I come in, hit him with that stun, and someone drops an ignite on him. Almost kills Veigar, not quite. I come in here and miss that stuff, but Kate ults, I ult, Eve drops. I wasn't able to save our Blitz because I missed my stun. Couldn't get there fast enough because I really wanted that kill on Veigar. I should have just known I wasn't going to get it. That was my fault. I definitely wanted to get that kill on Veigar, and I should have just left it. I probably could have saved Booty Snatcher. But anyway, so we're back into their base, me and Kate. Veigar tries landing his stun, his gate or whatever. He misses. We decide to back out. Kate looks like she's going down there to clear up this gigantic wave of minions the purple team has. Well, I guess it's not really that big. It looked a lot bigger. Also, the purple team is pinging over here to Baron. I guess they thought that we were going to get Baron, which we weren't, and so Ez just wasted his ult. If we had known that, that would have actually been very helpful, because Ez's ult's pretty strong. They both just walked over all those mushrooms. Veigar lands that down. Figures Timo might still be there. Tries he could just instantly obliterate Timo. But he comes over there. Me and him clear that farm up. He grabs the white jungle camp, and we're swinging back around. And at this point in the game, we're up 38 to 33 kills. I'm sweeping for wards when all this goes down. Zac is running up here. I try and get a stun. We decide it's not worth it to go in like that until we have Kate here. We swing back around to this side, and we come in this way. Kate does get hurt pretty bad. I managed to stun as it kills him. Kate throws her ult. Trend uses his ult, kills Kate. Timo manages to kill him. And me, Timo, and Blitz are pushing in. So far, it's been a 2 for 2. They definitely had the advantage on it. I get stunned. Not quite sure why I walked into that. but Zac does manage to kill Vigard, even though he just lost a huge chunk of his health because of Vigard's little blast. Just because he has 345 AP. If he had hit me with that at 451 AP, I would have been dead. No doubt about it. Right here, all I got is Eve and Morgana left. We're in here. Zac manages to kill Morgana, and I think Eve does manage to kill me. Morgana actually does get Teemo and Blitz at that point too, so now everyone's down except Trend. They have Eve as and Trend up. Vigar's about to be up, so he needs to play very carefully. Of course, Kate does come back up, but still, Kate's just gonna go down there and clear that farm. As shoots his ult down there. Don't know if you guys saw that on the mini map or not, but it didn't really hit anything. I mean, I guess it cleared those minions that were right in front of him, but it really wouldn't have taken him that long to kill those minions. Did Trend just missed his little spin over that wall? I'm not sure why that didn't work. But Trend is pinging, it might not be Trend pinging over at Baron, but someone on our team's pinging at Baron. It's Trend versus Trend here. He has blue buff, but Kate shows up, so that blue buff Trend isn't really going to help much against Kate being here too. Both Trend's ults are up though, and I do think we are coming over to Baron. Kate puts down a pink ward just in case Eve shows up to try and steal it from us, which Eve is right there. Eve's right there, and Trend does just kill Teemo. I do stun a bunch of them, and Trend does end up killing Baron because he was our jungle, so he did have smite. We got a bunch of them down right there. I hit Eve quite a lot. Blitz tries to pull her back through that, but we can't chase her. Vigard does end up saving her life. And follow me, please. Thank you. So, 3 of us have Baron buff. I hit over the wall on Vigard. Tyler just gets a few punches and kills Vigard. Which is very nice. All this up is Eve, and it's against 3 of us. We are going to take back this inhibitor. Again, we are up 7-3 turrets, 46-40 kills, and up about 15,000 gold. I stun Eve. Blitz pulls Eve. We go in after her. She does manage to get out though. That was a very risky pull. Eve very well could have killed us. Right here, as ult does manage to kill Blitz. He was at pretty low health. I try stunning Eve. Ball misses. Kind of goes the complete opposite direction. And we are just running away. Teemo shows up though. We come in. Teemo managed to kill Eve. Trend kills Trend. Undying Rage. Trend gets a double kill on me, but Teemo gets a double kill on Trend. So, all in all, that was a pretty decent fight. Not exactly the best fight we could have had, but Teemo is still alive and gets to lay down all these shrooms right in front of their base. And they have to see this because he's just right there in front of their base just laying down shrooms. But Vigard does end up walking over one of the shrooms, takes about half his health away. Teemo's just running around inside their base, not even on the steps anymore, and is putting down some shrooms, which is pretty funny. He's just waddling himself away, goes invisible, they can't see him. Boom, landing on those shrooms again. Kate's up here in the base. Morgana misses her stun, hits a super minion with it. Kate puts down her trap. We got traps and mushrooms all inside the base now. Boom. Brings Morgana over there. That poison just drops her right there. That play deserves a replay. We're going to do a replay of this in slow motion right here. Teemo, Kate in their base, drops Morgana. Ez brings up his ult. Kate shoots herself out of the way with her net, and Teemo flash out of the way. An absolutely beautiful play by Zach and Wohit, dodging it, making Ez waste his ult, didn't get any damage in. Teemo actually manages to kill Trend with some poison. Eve does kill Teemo though. Sir Booty Snatcher has picked up a Guardian Angel, which will be pretty awesome because he is the, I guess, what you could call tank on the team. Actually, he is a pretty good tank. He's got quite a lot of armor and magic resist, but Blitz also does quite a bit of damage and has a lot of utility to him as well. And we're up here in the base. Vigar stunning all the people who don't have AP. I come in, ult Eve down, Trend kills Vigar. We get there. I throw this. Oh no, I thought I threw that minion onto Ez, but I guess I just basic attacked him, killed him. We ended up with an ace and killed the Nexus. One ended up going 9-3 in turrets, 53-45 in kills, 47 minutes 17. Game ended up being up 19,000 gold. So that's pretty good. Like I said, I was just getting into Syndra in this, practicing some mid lanes. Did really good in this game. Zach did really good in this game. Wohick45 did really good in this game. Sir Booty Snatcher did really good in this game at 7, 6, and 26. Ton of assists. Our Trendemir did pretty good this game, and overall it was just a great game. It really helped show a lot of stuff, and there was a lot of action. Definitely a very high kill game. Ended up a total of 98 kills in that game. 2 more kills and we would have had a 100 kill game on our hands. So it was very action packed, and it was one of my favorite games from the last few weeks. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like it, tell friends about it, tell people I'm going to be starting up the YouTube series on League of Legends. It was not just for a 50th video special. It will definitely be a new series, and I'm very excited about it. Hope you guys are excited as I am about it, and until next time, I will see you guys later.